text tells an imaginary story or a modified true story and is organized through a sequence of events that happened in the past. So, in short, narrative text is a fictional story that aims to entertain the reader. And then, the narrative text include fairy tale or dongeng, folk tale cerita rakyat, myth or mythos, legend or legenda, and fable or cerita binatang. Okay. The next is the elements, important elements of narrative text. There are characterization is a description of the distinctive nature or feature. It can be physical, emotional, mental, and social qualities of someone or something to distinguish one individual from another. And the second is setting. Setting is the time and place when or where the story takes place. And the third is the sequence. Plot. Plot is the sequence of events that make up a story. And the last is moral. Moral is the lesson that story teach to the reader. Okay, the next is the structure. There are orientation. Orientation is introduction to the character, setting, and direction of the story. And the second is complication. Complication is struggle or problems faced by the characters. And the third is climax. Climax is the peak point of the problem or the highest point of tension in the story. And the last is resolution, the end of the story. So, in short, the structure in narrative text include orientation, complication, climax, and resolution. Okay. Next part is the story. The story called is the Legend of the Green Princess. For the first paragraph, I will read the text, and then you guys will read it again. It means second paragraph. Okay, so in the 5th to 6th centuries, Maimur Palace was a kingdom ruled by Sultan Mahayasha. He was a wise and just leader. He had 3 children named Mambang Yazid, Mambang Hadali, and Green Princess, and they were all blessed with unique abilities. At the end of his life, the Sultan of Delhi died of a mysterious illness. His son Mambang Yazid took over the kingdom. Okay, maybe Indah?
Okay. So long story short, the son of the Sultan of Delhi, the princess was a beautiful princess. Her beauty was seen by the neighboring kingdom, the kingdom of Aceh. The Sultan of Aceh planned to marry her, but the princess refused to proposal. This angered the Sultan of Aceh, who felt that the Delhi kingdom had shown enmity with the Aceh kingdom. As a result, he sent an army to attack the Delhi kingdom.
Okay, next Kila.
The Delhi kingdom, which was a strong kingdom, eventually won the battle against the Aceh kingdom. However, the Sultan of Aceh was not discouraged, and he fought against the Delhi kingdom, causing the Delhi kingdom to suffer greatly. The second son of the Delhi Sultan, Bambang Hayati, refused to accept the defeat and turned his back into the kingdom, which was eventually split into two and May from the Aceh kingdom.
Okay, Misty.
The Delhi kingdom acquired defeat, and the Green Princess was eventually taken by Kingdom of Aceh. Bambang Yazid, the first brother of the Green Princess, asked the Sultan
There was a kingdom with a magnificent palace. The palace was called Mimim Palace. The kingdom was established around the 15th-16th century.
The Malay kingdom was led by a king named Sultan Muhayyad. He was a very wise leader, but because of his age, the Sultan of Delhi was finally struck by an unknown disease. Sultan Muhayyad had 3 children. The first child was named Mengajar, who could transform himself into a dragon.
Then, his second child named Mengajar, who can turn himself into a camel.
Lastly, his third child, the Green Princess, can emit a green glow on her body on full moon nights. Not only could she emit light, but she had a very beautiful face, was friendly and generous to her people. Long story short, the Sultan of Delhi breathed his last. The Green Princess could not help but cry, seeing her father, who was already very helpless.
Their father conveyed a message for the 3 of them to take care of each other and become one. Finally, in accordance with his father's will, the kingdom was taken over by his first son, Mengajar, who became a very disciplined and wise leader, just like his father.
On the night of the full moon, the Green Princess was taking a walk in the palace garden. Her radiance could be seen from quite a distance, until the beautiful green radiance of the princess could be seen by the neighboring kingdom. The Sultanate of Asad.
The Sultan of Asad was amazed by the green light. The Sultan assigned his bodyguards to find the source of the light. From the information obtained by his guards, it turned out that the green light came from a beautiful princess from the neighboring kingdom, the Delhi area.
The proposal was prepared. Various jewelry were bought from the market specifically to be given to the princess.
Okay, so after we watch the video, it's a good idea to we answer the question. Okay, first question. I think Kila, when was the Maylon Palace or Kingdom established? I will close this class. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.